everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. I'm Addie, and today we are watching Stranger Than Fiction. This one, our monthly spinning wheel over on Patreon. And for some reason, I thought this was a drama, but it's listed as comedy fantasy, so I guess I'm just wrong about that. It does look like we have a super fun cast. I believe we have Will Ferrell. Oh, I'm blanking on everyone else. Who else was in this movie? Emma Thompson, I think. Maggie Gyllenhaal. Dustin Hoffman. I think I'm right about that. But yeah, it looks like we have a fun cast with this movie. So let's just go ahead and get into it. But don't forget to like this video and to subscribe and to check out my Patreon if you want to vote on what I watch next. Let's get into Stranger Than Fiction. Oh, we're really zooming in.
This is a story about a man named Harold Crick and his wristwatch.
Okay. Oh.
Every weekday, Harold would brush each of his 32 teeth 76 times.
Okay, you are thorough.
Harold would tie his tie in a single Windsor knot. His wristwatch thought the single Windsor made his neck look fat, but said nothing.
Keep that thought to yourself, wristwatch.
Harold would review 7.134 tax files as a senior agent for the Internal Revenue Service.
Oh, the IRS.
89 times 1,417.
126,113.
My goodness.
Harold lived a life of solitude. He would walk home alone. He would eat alone. Harold would go to bed alone. That was before Wednesday.
Oh, what happens on Wednesday?
Harold's wristwatch changed everything.
Oh, is it a magical wristwatch of some sort?
This particular Wednesday was exactly like all the Wednesdays prior, and he began it the same way he...
Oh, something's different.
And he began it the same way he always did.
Hello?
Huh.
He began it the same way he always did. When others'
Can he hear her voice?
Hello? Someone there?
Oh, he can hear her voice.
Harold just counted brush strokes.
All right, who just said Harold just counted brush strokes?
You can hear her voice.
It was remarkable how the simple, modest, it was remarkable how
are you hearing this voice?
And though this was an extraordinary day, Harold just thought it was a Wednesday.
I'm sorry, did you hear that? Did you hear it? Harold just thought it was a Wednesday?
it is Wednesday.
No, did you hear it?
No, I think only you can hear the voice.
What's 67 times 453?
Can you not do it today?
You know what? I can't think while you're talking.
He drew a blank.
Oh, they think you're crazy.
What?
He's hearing voices. Hey, this is really throwing you off.
Dave, I'm being followed. I'm being followed by a woman's voice. She's narrating. Harold's just staring at boxes. What is she narrating?
Nothing right now.
We got a baker and a securities trader. Maybe you should take the baker.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Get bent! Taxman!
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 You only paid part of your taxes for last year.
That's right.
Looks like only 78%.
Yeah? I'm a big supporter of fixing potholes and erecting swing sets. I'm just not such a big fan of the percentage that the government uses for national defense, so I didn't pay those taxes.
So she was very specific about the percentage she paid.
It was difficult for Harold to imagine Miss Pascal as a revolutionary.
Not now.
Her thin arms
What?
hoisting protest signs. He couldn't help but imagine her immersed in a tub, shaving her legs.
Harold. Okay, right now I'm glad only you can hear this voice.
You're staring at my tits.
Yeah, you are.
I don't think I was.
You were.
Harold suddenly found himself beleaguered and exasperated outside the bakery.
Shut up! Shut up and leave me alone!
Poor guy. Oh. Oh.
Hey, watch it!
Wait, that was the kid on the bike and the woman from earlier. And you're the voice. I know Emma Thompson's voice.
Excuse me. I'm Penny Escher. I'm the assistant your publishers hired.
A vulture in case I get distracted because they, the publishers, think I have writer's block. Isn't that right?
Do you have writer's block?
Yeah, I imagine so.
What do you think about leaping off a building?
I don't think about leaping off a building.
Everyone thinks about leaping off a building.
Well,
I
I
really
certainly
don't.
don't think about leaping off of a building.
I don't know how to kill Harold Crick. That's why they sent you.
Harold? Wait, so is Harold an actual person, or is Harold just a character in her book? Or both, somehow?
And I will gladly and quietly help you kill Harold Crick.
Okay. So I guess he's just a character?
I had a very interesting little convo with someone in your section. They said you were feeling a little wibbly-wobbly.
Yes, that's one way to put it.
Catch a little cubicle fever.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm okay.
A tree doesn't think it's a tree. It is a tree.
Harold knew
But
trees
I
were
am
trees.
going to believe you.
What Harold didn't know was why he couldn't shake the smell of brownies from his senses.
Oh, from the baker.
You haven't taken vacation in a few years now. Let's say you take a little break. Use some of that vacay time.
That might be good for Harold. Oh. Your watch knows that she's close by? This watch has a personality.
His watch suddenly stopped.
Oh. It's a very
Sorry, does
dramatic
anyone have the
watch.
time? 6:18.
Little did he know that this simple, seemingly innocuous act would result in his imminent death.
Oh.
What?
Excuse me?
Hey! Hello?
He heard that!
What? Excuse me?
They think you're crazy.
Harold would brush his 32 teeth 72 times. Why won't you say anything? Harold frantically grabbed his lamp, dashed it on the ground,
Oh.
kicking it repeatedly. Say something! Say something!
Yeah, she's not saying anything.
I'm afraid what you're describing is schizophrenia.
No, it's not schizophrenia. It's just a voice in my head.
That doesn't sound too good.
The voice isn't telling me to do anything.
That's not really
it's
helping
telling
your
me
case.
What I've already done, accurately and with a better vocabulary.
Mr. Crick, I hate to sound like a broken record, but that's schizophrenia.
You don't sound like a broken record, but it's just not schizophrenia. What would you suggest that I do?
I would suggest you take prescribed medication.
For schizophrenia.
Other than that?
I suppose I would send you to see someone who knows about literature.
So that's what you're going to do next?
And this narrator says you're gonna die.
Yes.
Uh-huh. How long is it giving you to live?
I don't know.
That's the fun part of it.
There doesn't seem to be a single literary thing about you. I don't doubt you hear a voice, but it couldn't possibly be a narrator because, frankly, there doesn't seem to be much to narrate. Perhaps you should keep a journal.
Okay.
Write down what she said or something. That's all I can suggest.
That could be helpful. Maybe.
I just remember little did he know that this simple, seemingly innocuous act would lead to his imminent death.
Wait, does that sound familiar?
I've written papers on Little Did He Know. I used to teach a class based on Little Did He Know. Little did he know means there's something he doesn't know. That means there's something you don't know.
Yes.
I want you to come back Friday.
Okay.
No, imminent. You could be dead by Friday. Tomorrow at 9:45.
Okay.
10 seconds ago, you said you wouldn't help me.
Yeah.
It's been a very revealing 10 seconds, Harold.
All because of little did he know? Just because of that? Okay.
How perfect, then, that in this space,
Oh, hey.
Anna Pascal would appear.
It's Pascal.
You are not who she wants to see.
It's Harold Crick from the IRS.
Oh, she knows. She remembers you.
Hi.
Would you like a seat?
Not beside you.
There's 11 open ones.
I don't care.
Oh, I guess you had no choice. You're sitting there now.
How are you?
I'm lousy. I'm being audited by a real creep, too.
I think I owe you an apology.
Apology accepted.
Big flag burning to get to?
It's my weekly evil conspiracy and needlepoint group. You want to come?
Sounds like fun.
I left my thimbles and socialist reading material at home.
That was a good
Harold
show.
nervously made small talk.
You have very straight teeth.
Oh,
Very small talk.
thank you, Harold.
He was elated
See you soon.
and surprised by his somewhat flirtatious encounter with Miss Pascal.
It was a positive encounter.
Come in.
Look who's here.
Mr. Crick. Come in, come in.
You haven't died yet.
Has anyone recently left any gifts outside your home? Anything, gum, money, a large wooden horse.
like a Trojan horse.
I
I'm sorry, but what do these questions have to do with anything?
Yeah.
Nothing. The only way to find out what story you're in is to determine what stories you're not in. Do you have magical powers?
This was productive. Okay, the bike and the woman. Oh! But you don't die.
May I ask what we're doing out here?
We're imagining car wrecks.
We can't imagine car wrecks inside?
Right.
No. Pneumonia. That's an interesting way to die.
Don't make Harold die that way.
Sitting in the rain won't write books.
Well, that illustrates exactly how much you know about writing books. What's this?
It's literature on the nicotine patch.
I don't need a nicotine patch, Penny. I smoke cigarettes.
Well, they help.
Yeah, she was just trying to help.
The last thing to determine conclusively is whether you're in a comedy or a tragedy.
I mean, it sounds like this will end in tragedy.
Most comic heroes fall in love with people who are introduced after the story has begun, usually people who hate the hero initially.
I'm an IRS agent. Everyone hates me.
Have you met anyone recently who might loathe at the very core of you?
Yes.
Just started auditing a woman who told me to get bent.
Well, that sounds like a comedy.
Is she your murderer? I'm just curious how you're gonna die, I guess.
What's this?
My files.
What?
My tax files.
Good luck going through that. You've been here all day. I imagine it's going to take longer than a day based on her record keeping.
You want a cookie? Warm and gooey. They're fresh out of the oven.
No, I don't like cookies.
What? Who doesn't like cookies?
What's wrong with you? Didn't your mom ever make you milk and cookies?
My mother didn't bake. The only cookies I ever had were store-bought.
Well, have a fresh one out of the oven.
Sit down.
No,
No. Sit down.
Sit down and eat the cookies.
It was a really awful day. I know. I made sure of it. So pick up the cookie, dip it in the milk, and eat it.
Eat the cookie. This might change your life. A fresh out of the oven chocolate chip cookie. They're life-changing.
That's a really, really good cookie.
Well, when did you decide to become a baker?
In college. I went to Harvard Law, actually.
Oh, whoa. That's a shift.
We would have to participate in these study sessions, and so I baked. So no one would go hungry while we worked. People loved them.
Hey, now you're changing lives just one cookie at a time.
So I dropped out and just figured if I was going to make the world a better place, I would do it with cookies.
Yeah.
Thank you for forcing me to eat them.
You're welcome.
You're welcome for forcing you to eat them.
Why don't you take them home?
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
No, really. I would like to, but I can't.
You can't?
No. I mean, because, see, it constitutes a gift.
Oh.
You think I'm
No,
gonna call
look,
the...
I'll purchase them. How's that? Really, it's not a big deal.
Go home.
You baked those cookies for me, didn't you?
Aww.
You were just trying to be nice, and I totally blew it.
Yeah. Oh.
I think I'm in a tragedy.
Oh, a lot of ticks for tragedy. But how are you gonna die? That's just what I want to know. How does all of this lead to your death?
The voice seems to be dependent on actions you take.
Yeah, the voice was very quiet that entire day.
I suggest we try something else. Try nothing. Don't do anything tomorrow.
Nothing?
Nothing. Stay home. Don't answer the phone. Don't open the door. Don't brush your teeth.
So just lay in bed all day?
I've never known any of the similar bodies of water. I fell. Perhaps.
Oh, you can't even stand up to go to the bathroom? I feel like that would be fine. I mean, watching TV is doing something. You can walk to the bathroom. I think that'd be fine. Oh, you can't answer the phone. That was one thing you were not supposed to do. Oh. I assume picking up your mail would be doing something.
Cobra, it's hard to know who's gonna hold the winning hand, but the Cobra
who's putting their squeeze
on the mongoose.
Your watch is freaking out. Okay, that author is trying to kill you. This should not be the way. We can write a better ending for him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Us? What are you doing?
I was watching TV.
Yeah.
Well, we're demolishing this place.
Are you nuts? I live here. My name's on the goddamn buzzer. Harold Crick. Apartment 2B, 1893 McCarthy?
Oh, whoops.
What do you mean, whoops?
I was hoping you'd say it was just a really bad coincidence.
Having your apartment eaten by a wrecking ball is something else entirely.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
You don't control your fate.
No.
I know.
This narrator might very well kill you, so I humbly suggest that you just forget all this and go live your life.
I am living my life. I'd like to continue to live my life.
I guess you need to live every day like it's your last, because it might be.
Dave, can I pose a somewhat abstract, purely hypothetical question? If you knew you were going to die, possibly soon, what would you do?
Am I the richest man in the world?
No, you're you.
Do I have a superpower?
No, you're just you.
That's easy. I'd go to space camp.
Space
That's it?
camp?
Of all the things you could do?
I've always wanted to go since I was 9.
Aren't you too old to go to space camp?
You're never too old to go to space camp, dude.
Oh.
122 guitars. Here Harold stood, face to face
Okay, the
with
voice
his
is
oldest
back.
desire. And then Harold saw it. A damaged and terribly mistreated seafoam green Fender staring back at him.
I do like the color.
Harold Crick became stronger in who he was, what he wanted, and why he was alive.
Okay.
Harold no longer ate alone. He no longer counted brush strokes.
You're going crazy.
Harold Crick lived his life.
I haven't seen him this happy the whole time.
Harold's journey was still incomplete, and Harold's wristwatch wasn't about to let him miss another opportunity.
Opportunity for what? To see Anna again?
Hi.
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 I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to bring these to you.
What are they?
Flowers.
What?
I brought you flowers.
You brought her flowers. A baker's dream.
I want you.
Oh?
What? You want me?
In no uncertain terms.
Do you mind carrying those a little bit further?
Oh?
Okay.
Are we gonna do this?
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Is this going better than I expected?
So do you play the guitar?
What?
Do you play the guitar?
Terribly. Someone traded me that for a wedding cake.
Do you play?
He just started learning.
Oh, play it.
No. Maybe some other time.
Are you gonna play it? Oh, he's grabbing the guitar. He's playing it. Oh. And you almost didn't play the song.
Harold's life was filled with moments both significant and mundane.
The voice is back.
Harold knew somewhere in his heart that this was one of the significant moments. He knew she was falling in love with him.
It's a comedy.
What?
A comedy.
Well, now I really hope it doesn't end in tragedy. I don't know. There were so many ticks on the tragedy side that it might get good before it gets really bad.
Well, these are 7 living authors whose prior work would seem to make them likely candidates to write your story. If your narrator is alive, she's on this list. It appears the list is of little use to you now that you're going to live happily ever after.
I don't know. I feel like it might be a tragedy.
Beautiful tragedy, just beautiful. Anyway, let me
that's
quickly
her.
copy this list for you.
Oh, you're so close. That's literally her.
It's called Death and Taxes.
Listen, keep listening.
What?
That's the voice. She's the narrator. That's her.
No, that can't be right.
No, it is.
Harold, this interview's a decade old.
A decade old?
Karen I.
Professor Hilbert, I know that voice.
Wait, is she dead? Has she already died?
First of all, she wasn't on my list.
Oh.
Oh, because
I
she's
figured you would
dead?
have mentioned the accident, and she kills people. In every book, the books are all about, they die, she kills them.
Yeah.
Kills who?
The heroes.
Okay, but she's still alive. Okay. For a second, I was worried that she was dead and there was nothing we could do.
Even if you find her, she's not getting Harold. I'm
gonna do something.
Harold.
Thank you for your help.
Harold, she only writes tragedy.
Yeah, your story's a tragedy. Yeah, for a second, I was wondering if all of these scenes took place 10 years ago. But okay, she is still alive. Is this apple about to get crushed? Pulverized.
I figured out how to kill Harold Crick.
With an apple?
It came to me.
How?
An apple?
Well, Penny, like anything worth writing, it came inexplicably and without method.
It's perfect, actually. I can't believe I didn't think of it earlier. It's simple, ironic. Is that it? Yes.
I'm really curious if this apple is how he dies. I'm very distrusting of apples now.
I need to speak to Karen Eiffel.
I'm sorry?
Karen Eiffel, she's one of your authors. I need to talk to her. It's urgent. I'm one of her characters. I'm new. I'm in her new
Now
book.
you really look crazy.
I need to talk to her and ask her to stop.
Well, that didn't work. Or are you looking her up to get an address?
Oh, dude, the phones are off. Can I borrow your cell phone? Oh, signal's down.
Harold found himself running across the plaza, heading for the nearest payphone.
Sounds like the universe doesn't want you to call her, though.
Harold remembered a bank of phones in the 6th Street subway tunnel.
Okay. But I feel like something's going to be up with those phones, too. Like, the universe really doesn't want you to make this call. Okay, what's the reason here?
The first phone failed to give a dial
Yeah.
tone, and
Second
the second
one?
seemed to be splattered with a fresh batch of mucus.
Ugh. Third one?
Harold dialed the third phone.
Phone ring. Here we go! Oh, this is wild. Phone ring again. Answer the phone! This is kind of freaky. Phone rang a third time. There it is!
Hello?
Is this Karen Eiffel?
Yes?
My name is Harold Crick. I believe you're writing a story about me.
Oh, this is wild.
Let him in.
So she's about to meet Harold? But does that mean, so she always writes tragedies and someone always dies. Has this happened more than just with Harold? So has she killed all of these people? Maybe she'll only write comedies after this.
Your hair, your eyes, your shoes.
Is this exactly how you imagined him?
I mean, obviously, you haven't written the end. Now, since we've met and you can see that I exist, you're not going to kill me, right?
I feel like she still wants to.
I can know.
Have you written
An
it?
outline.
Let him read it. Let him read it.
Maybe this is the one book where you surprise your audience because everyone's expecting a death, but you just don't give it to them. You let him live a long, happy life.
You read it?
I tried, but I couldn't. You have to read it. You have to tell me what to do or what not to do. If I can avoid it, if I have a chance. Please.
Okay.
So does the kid and this woman, do they have something to do with Harold's death? We just keep seeing them.
Harold, I'm sorry. You have to die.
What?
Aye.
It's her masterpiece. It's absolutely no good unless you die at the end.
Can't we just try and just see if she can change it?
No. In the grand scheme, it wouldn't matter.
Yes, it would.
No.
What do you mean, no? I mean, this is his life we're talking about.
Even if you avoid this death, another will find you. And I guarantee that it won't be nearly as poetic or meaningful as what she's written.
As this one? But now I'm so curious. How's he going to die? Oh, are you going to read it?
How many people do you think I've killed?
Yeah, I am curious about that.
They're fictional. Get up.
Harold Crick isn't fictional. Every book I've ever written ends with someone dying, everyone. Really nice people, too. Helen, the school teacher. I killed her the day before summer vacation.
Oh, that's painful. Yeah, that's pretty cruel.
A heart attack. In rush hour. I killed him.
Oh, gosh. So how does this one end? Oh, looks like this is the last page. Now you know. I just don't know, though. I would like to know.
Eiffel.
Ow.
I just finished it. It's lovely. I like the part about the guitars.
Well,
Look.
listen,
No, I read it and I loved it. And I think you should finish it.
Oh, gosh. I still don't know how it's going to end, though. Now I'm scared.
It was a nice enough evening, and in any other circumstance it would have seemed commonplace. In fact, the only thing that made this night significant was the morning it preceded.
So does he die the next day? Aww.
Is that it?
I'm about to die.
I have to tell you this. You can deduct the value of all the food you give away, and it doesn't break any tax laws.
Harold, the point is to break the tax laws.
She wants to break the tax laws.
Much had changed. for
Apple!
Harold over the past
Don't
few
eat an
months.
apple!
His attitude towards work,
Okay,
his habitual counting.
Put the apple back down. I just feel like the apple is significant.
What Harold had
The
not
apple!
understood about that Wednesday 4 weeks prior was that the time he received was, in fact, 3 full minutes later than the actual time. An otherwise ignorable fact until the unthinkable occurred.
Kid. He's going to save the kid. Oh, gosh. And then that's how he dies? That just happened so fast. Like, we built this moment up the whole movie, and then it just, like, happened so fast. Oh, my gosh.
Are you Professor Hilbert? I'm Karen Eiffel. Here.
So it's finished? I'm hoping there's some way that we could change it. That maybe he's not dead.
I think perhaps you may be interested in the new ending.
The new ending? It's not dead. I mean, you're a
Pretty
little
brave thing you
banged up, but you're not dead.
Stepping in front of that bus is pretty brave. Is that boy okay? It's just fine, scratched up is all.
Probably traumatized for life.
You're not dead. It looks like you cracked your head, you broke 3 bones in your leg and foot, you suffered 4 broken ribs, fractured your left arm. Amazingly, a shard of metal from your watch obstructed the artery, keeping the blood loss low enough to keep you alive, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
We weren't able to remove the shard of watch from your arm without risking severe arterial damage. So you'll just have a piece of watch embedded in your arm the rest of your life.
That's okay. We can live with that.
My God. Oh.
I'm okay.
Harold.
It's all right.
Look at you. You're severely injured.
Yeah, you could say that. But he's not dead.
It's okay.
I think I'm fine with okay.
It doesn't make any sense with the rest of the book, though.
No, not yet. I'll rewrite the rest.
No, why did you change the book?
Now she knows the Herald is real.
If the man does know he's going to die and dies anyway, dies willingly knowing he could stop it, then, I mean, isn't that the type of man you want to keep alive?
Yeah, we do want to keep him alive.
He finally felt as if everything was going to be okay. We can still find reassurance in a familiar hand on our skin, or a kind and loving gesture.
Adult program, space camp, aww.
Or a subtle encouragement.
Quit smoking now.
Or a loving embrace. Or an offer of comfort.
Aww. Wait, this ended up being such a sweet ending.
And we must remember that all these things, the nuances, the anomalies, the subtleties, are in fact here for a much larger and nobler cause. They are here to save our lives. I know the idea seems strange, but I also know that it just so happens to be true. A wristwatch saved Harold Crick.
Yeah, it did. The end. And this will surprise your audience because they're expecting a death at the end. It surprised me. Oh. Wait, I actually wasn't far off when I thought that this was a drama at first. Because yes, it's a comedy, but I definitely feel like it's almost mostly drama, I'd say. I mean, it's a dramedy, I guess. There's also, I didn't expect the romance aspect of it. So it's like a rom-com drama. No, wait. I'm trying to combine all of those words at once. A rom-dramedy, I guess, is the way to combine all of them. Yeah, this ended up being so sweet. I mean, throughout the course of the movie, it's so beautiful to see Harold finally starting to make choices in his life of like to live the life that he wants to live. And like the blooming relationship with Harold and Anna. It was so beautiful to see that grow. And like Harold's life became a life that like he didn't want to lose. So yeah, that was really beautiful. Also, just the concept is so fun. Like this author is writing these stories, but it turns out that the characters are real. Yeah, I feel like the ending was just so beautiful for everyone. It just wrapped up so well. I don't know, it definitely like makes me want to live the life that I want to live. I mean, we have such a great cast. I mean, Will Ferrell, Emma Thompson, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Dustin Hoffman, Queen Latifah, Tony Hale. I mean, it had such a fun cast. And they were all just so great in their roles. Yeah, I feel like this isn't a movie that I've really heard a lot about. I mean, I literally didn't even know the genre going into this. So yeah, this seems a little underrated, but it's so good. I'm so glad that I finally watched this one. Yeah, this is just such a really sweet story. Well, this was Stranger Than Fiction. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.